What would you say if I asked you the following question? What's the greatest Metallica riff? The first thing that comes to your mind. I'm sure a lot of you would offer up the masterpiece. Or the iconic or even the multi-platinum. You know, I wouldn't disagree with any of those choices, but there's one that kind of stands out, one that kind of fulfills the dramatic exposition that precedes it, and one that sets the tone, sets the benchmark for the entire album. What is the greatest Metallica riff? Battery. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Axe Creation. So like I said, what's the greatest Metallica riff ever? So many choices. Let me give you a few things about why I really like Battery. And for those of you who want to find the transcription for any of these riffs, down in the description box below, you can find the links to the PDF and Guitar Pro files. A couple things that I really like about this riff that's kind of cliche for the era, trademark Hetfield, right? So we have the galloping rhythm. Not a triplet. 8th note and 2 16th notes. 1 and a 2 and a 2 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 98% of Metallica riffs are centered around E5, the key of E minor. Okay? And the first note that he hits that this riff is centered around is the blue note, or the tritone note, and that note's found in the blues scale, and the blues scale is found throughout Hetfield's riffs, and this one is no different. Those first two power chords, right around that flat 5, that tritone. Another thing I really like about this riff is the thirds. Okay? Usually when we start playing metal and we get comfortable with sloshing our power chords around, we can then start inserting thirds into our riffs, and they get a really crunchy vibe, right? And Hetfield throws us in, and it gets real gritty right there. And you see that chord a couple times with the opening slow chord hits. Right, that half step. And the other thing that I want to talk about in this riff is the syncopation, right? You have the long hits in that second measure, the second half of the riff. And those are long notes on the upbeat of 2, upbeat of 1, upbeat of 2, right? So you're emphasizing the weak beat, right? That syncopation. You're not crossing any bar lines per se, but you're throwing it off your rhythm, right? You're not attacking on that open hit, and it kind of throws it off a little bit and makes it a little wonky here and there. So there you guys go. Battery, the greatest Metallica riff ever. Maybe not. I don't know. You guys let me know down in the comments section. Like I said, down in the description below, you can find tabs, PDF, and Guitar Pro. As always, let me know what you come up with. Until then, I'll see you next time. Thanks a lot.